This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big pull on the ball and bat it away.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be?
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The punt goes out around the 45-yard line. Wow, the offense will begin in plus territory. First down here for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's got a man down the middle. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tide.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. This time a completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Try and muscle for the first down. Defense stops him right at the line there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And now the handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Bama. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Breaking tackles. Finds room at the 30.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here comes a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Important 2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. He's got his man in the open field. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Second down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He shoved out of bounds about the 3.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up third and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Here comes the point after attempt. To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He shreds the tackle. Just runs through a man. A mismatch.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
The defense coordinator this one always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short pass, finds the tight end. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Buying time, moving to his left. Fights off a defender. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. After a lot of time to scan the field, fires this one to the right. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Well, what do you expect to happen when the quarterback doesn't have any pressure at all? I mean, this is a great play, but when you have all the time in the world, somebody eventually is going to...
Got space looking for the end zone here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more positive yards after the catch here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Play action here on first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Trying to create here on the move. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Quick throw, catch made. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The offense going with the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go. And he's got it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. But what in the world was going on the defensive side of that one?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Extending the play now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. Hit as he released it. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. You talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he pulls in the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Tied. Well, he escapes, Kirk. Extends the play. That was just a thing of beauty.
What a great job of just getting out of the pocket and staying calm when it looked like nothing was there. He scrambled, found the open receiver downfield, just like we've seen so many times from this guy on film.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. And they finally get things going this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's complete downfield. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. But the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Hey, it's 1st and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. his offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Riley. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bama.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, and tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's escaping the pocket now. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
When the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket, he's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Throws it to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Close to the tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Can he take it all the way? Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now from the pistol formation. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense is short of the first down marker.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score now about 42. Ohio State 21.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
They'll try the option play here. He shreds the tackle. And they finally stop him, but the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the beatdown continues. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's hit right as he throws it and complete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
He pulls it in for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the...
And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Here's the second down play. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through.
That kick is good. That makes the score now.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
36.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
To me, anytime you see a one-on-one opportunity that you feel you can take advantage of it, you go after that matchup. This is a great play here by the quarterback and receiver.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Brings up 4th and goal.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it.
Get set, get set. Go, go.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch and catch combination all game, Kurt.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
And they finally bring him down to the 2. He thought he was going to score, but he sets the offense up right on the doorstep. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. He makes the grab. And it works. The first down to the 35. Empty set now. 5 wide. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
But, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
So, second down after the incompletion. They're going to run the option. He shreds the tackle. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
Okay, ready?
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to throw it deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. He escapes, decides not to throw it, and will take an enormous loss on this sack. This defense, reeling after giving up that big play, responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time.
Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pass rush closing in. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Bringing pressure. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made down inside the 10. Defense finally makes the stop after a big gain. This offense not throttling back, even on the final play.